Welcome back again, everyone. How is it going? How y'all feeling? And guess what, y'all? Yep. Y'all already know what it is. It's day 3 of our spiritual reset journey, and we're just simply juicing. We're removing things, we're detoxing, we're glowing, and we're thriving, y'all. That's what it's about. And I guarantee you, everyone that's on the challenge right now, I applaud you. I congratulate you, and I just really want to motivate you to tell you that you're doing a great job. You are killing it. You knocking it out the box, and I'm pretty sure by this time on day 3, your body is actually removing and clearing things out that does not belong and does not need to be there. Right now, your body is saying, hey, I'm going through all of the databases. I like cleaning out a computer. I'm going through my databases. I'm removing memory that's stored that don't need to be there. I'm getting things out that does not need to be in. That's what your body is saying right now. On day 3 of this juicing challenge, your body is removing everything that's not good. Everything that's saying, hey, what is this? Toxins, bad habits, old ways of thinking, old patterns of thinking. Your body is actually breaking down and filtering out what does not need to be there. And now you're starting to feel more energy. You're starting to feel a little bit more clear. You know, the pains and the aches are probably gone now. Mainly this is the downhill part right here. When you get to day 3 and after day 3, everything is pretty much downhill because you now put your body in a state of, hey, we doing this. The digestive system is now pushed everything through. The digestive system is now clearing out most of all of the toxins. Your gut and everything is now being. You probably gonna feel yourself thinking clearer. You probably gonna feel yourself thinking more cognitive and more faster and more quicker and responding to things more quicker because now your gut. Remember, the gut is the second mind. Is your first mind, and once it acts as another mind. So when people say I have a gut intuition or I had that gut feeling, that's simply because the gut, when we clear out the gut of the toxins, we remove the bad things, we get all of the processed stuff out, then we begin to think and hear, see, feel. We can, and with intuition of what we feel, almost hearing that voice, that voice of God telling you, hey, go here, go there, make this decision, and then begin to have more dreams. Another thing you'll experience is more dreams. I've been dreaming more since I've been on my spiritual juice journey. And that's what we're talking about when we say spiritual. Remember, the body houses the spirit. The body just houses the spirit. And what it does is we have a temple that we have to take care of. Our main job and our main duty is to make sure your temple is taken care of so that way it can run long, it can run strong. Remember, when you're wealthy, in order to be healthy, if you want to be wealthy, stay healthy. It's that simple. You want to be wealthy, stay healthy. And that's just something that I always kind of, motivate myself on, is just simply always continually to put the good stuff in. Wealthy doesn't always mean financially wise, but wealthy is just simply saying, hey, I can live to my full potential for my children or my spouse or friends or coworkers. They're going to get the best of me. And that's what we do in the spiritual reset. You should start to feel you operating at a higher level now, a higher level of energy, a higher level of thinking, a higher level of frequencies, a higher level of vibrations. You are now moving swiftly. You're now shifting from being stagnant and your taste buds are beginning to change. Your palates are beginning to change. You have to reset your palate. Did you know your tongue hold nerves? Most of your nervous system is on your tongue. Most of your nervous system is on your tongue. Some of your nerves are on your tongue. That's why we always want to eat flavorful things. That's why we want the salt. That's why we want the sugars. That's why we want those things, because our tongue hold nervous system. And you'd be like, that food is bland. That food, it don't taste right. But the minute you put salt on the food, then guess what happened? You begin to taste the flavoring of the food. You're like, oh man, that's good. Oh man, that food is delicious. But we've been trained so much to believe that unless my food have flavor, then it's not really food. If it's bland, then it's not really good for me. Or if that isn't seasoned right, it's not actually being beneficial. No. Sometimes, remember what I said, bitter is better. And if it's sweet, add some heat. That goes into what I was saying yesterday. We just have to get back to that point where we're not always looking for things to be flavorful, for things to be sugary, things to always appease our appetite, because that's what happened. A lot of things we just get so in the routine of, oh man, you know what? If it don't have no flavor, it's not good for me. If it's not hitting it, but you know, just always remember that you do have nervous system on the tongue. You have to reset your palate, and that's what we're doing on the spiritual reset when we detoxing. We're simply resetting those things that we have got so, kind of got in the rhythm of doing. So appreciate everyone joining. I pray that all is well with you. And remember, 7 green apples, 1 cucumber, 1 lemon, 1 handful of parsley, 1 handful of cilantro, and a pinch of cayenne pepper, 1 thumb of ginger. Those are the ingredients that you need for your spiritual reset journey. And y'all, I am feeling excited. I'm telling you, I'm doing better than I ever felt in the beginning of the year. And guess what? I'm setting the tone. This is your tone setter. You're setting the stage for you to be able to go out and become the best version of yourself that you can awesomely become. And guess what? It's working out in your favor. Everything is moving. Everything is working out in your favor. And remember we talked about the lemon and the ginger yesterday?